of your LRAB subject. Those students who are fresher in this session, so the new English medium batch, that is the foundation batch of May-June session exam, is going to be start from 14 Feb. That's a Valentine Day, okay? And the LRAB subject is going to be start from 14 Feb, okay? The timing will be 7:30 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. So after 1 hour of class, you can easily go to your job, okay? And please, this is only for 1 month, that in 1 month you can easily grab the important contents of your LRAB subject, and the whole module will be complete within the 1 month, okay? The next PPB subject is going to be start from 28 February and AFB from 7 March. So in that way, within 2 months, you can easily learn all the module of 3 subjects of your JAIIB, and just make a target in your mind that you have to crack the JAIIB exam in 2022, because in 2023 a little bit tough subject is coming in this JAIIB exam. So that's why I'm not saying you that it's a request, but it is, you know, the opportunity you cannot grab in 2023. So that's why just make a target that in 2022 you have to crack the exam, okay? Now, this batch of 3000 plus MCQ, the freshers can also purchase this batch, and the the students who are just going to give exam in February session, they can also give this, they can also purchase this batch, because the validity of this batch is of 6 months. So at least you can just grab the questions which is, the teachers are teaching in this session. And in LRAB subject, I always used to say that, suppose in LRAB subject, I will just teach you 1000 question. So these 1000 question, this is for the fresher. If you make a one-liner of all the 1000 questions, so that when in 6 months, when the whole question will be just gone from your lappy or mobile, so you can easily revise the 1000 question if you have already done the one-liner. This is the way. If you do that thing, then selection will in your hand. But that thing you have to just more hard work. Now, we were doing the important section in 9 p.m. session, and those candidates who just want to learn in the bilingual language, I just used to say very simple English language, because I'm also a beginner in English medium, okay? Not in JAIIB preparation, but in English medium. I was also the beginner, but by the practice, the practice make a man perfect. So that's why now in the slide, only you have to do that. You have to just write the important section in your copy, because many students are making the one-liner copy of LRAB, and that is really a appreciable work, those students who are just doing that thing. This will really give you benefit, because the 26th February your exam of AFB, and 27 February LRAB. What you will revise in after 26 February? Nothing. But if you have a one-liner copy, then you can easily revise your whole syllabus, because in one day you cannot learn anything. So that's why just try to make a one-liner copy for all the syllabus, okay? Now, important sections we were doing. Now, in today's class, Indian Contract Act. Yesterday we have done the general principle of contract, the important section, like section 10, section 11, 15, 16, 17, 18, then 25. These are the sections of general principle of contract that we have discussed. And in today's session, we are going to discuss again the next sections of your Indian contract. That is, today we are going to discuss the sections of the special principle of contract. The special principle of contract we are going to discuss, okay? For this one, the first one is section 124. What is this? Section 124 of the Indian Contract Act. What it say? Contract of indemnity. What is contract of indemnity? I always used to say one word, that is kare koi bhare koi. That is called contract of indemnity. So you have to remember the one section, that is section 124. You know, in the special principle of contract, na, only 5 sections are important. What are the sections? 124, 126, 124 is indemnity, 126 is guarantee, then 148 is bailment, then 172 is pledge, and 182 is agency. These are the most important sections of special principle of contract, and many more sections are also there, but first of all you have to remember these 5 sections of the special principle of contract. Kindly note down these 5 sections. And now it is a time to note all these sections in your one-liner copy, because half an hour session is enough for today. But if you just, you know, in the mid of the February, when after the 13 exam, when you just revise all the session of YT session, so it is impossible to see all the half an hour session of your LRAB. So that's why try to write in your copy. Okay, now, so what is contract of indemnity? This is the exact wording of your BEAR Act. What it say, that a contract by which the one party promises to save the other from loss caused to him by the contract of the promisor himself or by the conduct of any other person, it is called contract of indemnity. So in the contract of indemnity, there are 2 parties. The one is promisor, and the other one is promisee. So the promisor will promise that I will pay you the compensation if any defect will come, if any loss you will done. Okay, any loss will be done by you. Okay, so that is called contract of indemnity. Okay, so in the contract of indemnity, basically if I give you the example, suppose a car insurance company, suppose if you insure your house, then the house insurance company, that is the example of contract of indemnity. Okay, now second section that is important for indemnity is 125. You know, in the Contract Act also only 2 sections are important in the contract of indemnity. Okay, so the right of indemnity holder when sued. What is section 125? Right of indemnity holder when sued. So in all damages, in all cost, and in all sum, whatever damages indemnity holder will pay, whatever cost he will pay, whatever sum he will pay, he have a right to demand from promisor. He have a right to demand from promisor, or you can say indemnifier. So you can also learn these 2 points, these 2 parties, the parties in the contract of indemnity, the indemnity holder, you can say the promisee, and this indemnity holder is the promisee, okay, and promisor is the indemnifier. Please learn that section. 124 and 125. In the BEAR Act of Contract, the rights of promisor or indemnifier is not given, only that is given. That is 125 of the Contract Act. Is that okay? Now, next one. 126, that is contract of guarantee. I always used to say the contract of guarantee by giving you this example. This is principal debtor, creditor, and your this one guarantor. The creditor will pay money to the principal debtor, and principal debtor when unable to pay the money. Principal debtor when unable to pay the money, then guarantor have a right. Guarantor have a right that he will give the payment on the behalf of principal debtor, that is called guarantee. Okay, so 126 of the Indian contract, just write in the one-liner copy, section 126, that is a contract of guarantee. And 3 more things are also given, that is the definition of contract of guarantee is given under 126, then definition of surety, principal debtor, and creditor. See, contract of guarantee is the contract to perform the promise or discharge the liability of a third person in case of his default. The person who give the guarantee is called surety. The person who give the guarantee is called the surety. Okay? Now, principal debtor, the person in whose default the guarantee is given, that is called principal debtor, and creditor, the person to whom guarantee is given, that is called creditor. Okay? And the guarantee may be oral and written. Guarantee may be oral and written. Okay? So please write down these points and the section. Okay, done. Now next, continuing guarantee, the section which come under contract of guarantee. Continuing guarantee, and I have also explained you the one example of continuing guarantee. First of all, see what is continuing guarantee. You have to learn one word. First of all, section 129, continuing guarantee, and the series of transaction, that is called continuing guarantee. It means in this example, if guarantor have to work many times for the creditor, that is called continuing guarantee. Got it? What it say? A, in the consideration that B will employ C in collecting the rent of B, a zamindari, promises B to be responsible to the amount of 5,000 rupees for the due collection and the payment by C of those rent, that is called continuing guarantee. So he have to do the work for this thing in a series way. That is called continuing guarantee. Okay, and revocation, that is given in section 130. So you know, in the copy of your LRB only you have to write section 129 continuing guarantee, and the one word you have to write, that is series of transaction. Second line, 130 revocation of continuing guarantee. And what is revocation? Revocation means to just take back or to just finish. So a continuing guarantee may at any time be revoked by the surety or as to the future transaction by notice to the creditor. Notice can be the way to revoke notice, or if suppose if the party dead, then also the continuing guarantee can be revoked. So hope so you just learned that section. Now, bailment, 148 section, that is bailment. What is bailment? Simply, I always give you the example of tailor. What is bailment? A person is there, B person is there. Suppose B is the tailor. Okay, B is the tailor. So in this example, suppose if A person give the cloth for stitching to B person, so in that case, okay, B is the tailor. So after 1 week, B said that after 1 week you can come and take your cloth. Okay, so in that case, A will collect his cloth and A will also give rupees to the tailor. That is called bailment. So what is bailment? It is the delivery of goods. Delivery of good means cloth by one person to another for some purpose. Purpose is to stitch the cloth. Upon a contract that they shall, when the purpose is accomplished, when the cloth will be stitched, be returned or otherwise disposed of according to the direction of the person delivering the same. According to the direction, whatever A will give direction, B have to do that thing. The person delivering the good is called bailer. So A person is called bailer and B person is called bailee. Okay, bailee is this person and bailer is A person. Okay, this is called bailer and bailee. See what is given in explanation. If a person already in possession of the goods of another contract to hold them as a bailee, he thereby becomes the bailee and the owner becomes the bailer of such good, although they may not have been delivered by the way of bailment. Okay. Suppose if I am just wandering in the road and I just found one purse. So in that case, if I found the purse of another person, so I will be just treated as a bailee. So bailee have a right that he hold the item, that is purse, as a bailey. Bailey means that person should be responsible and he have to take care the purse as a reasonable person can take. Okay, that is the explanation which is given in section 148. Now next, 171, that is very important. See, every section is important in LRAB, whatever I am writing in the blackboard. Section 171 always asks in a question that what is 171, and you know, in many question answer series also we have done section 171. What it exactly say? That is a journal lien. Before understanding section 171, we have to understand what is lien. So lien is basically to hold. What it exactly means? Lien means to hold. Okay, so suppose if I give my cloth to the tailor for stitching, so tailor have a right to hold my cloth until I paid the full payment to the tailor. That is called lien. Okay, so lien is basically divided into two parts. The first one is particular lien and the second one is journal lien. Particular lien means tailor example, and journal lien, that is given in section 171. Journal lien of bankers, factors, wharfingers, attorney, policy maker. It means the banker's role will come under journal lien, factors, journal lien, wharfingers, journal lien, attorney, journal lien, policy broker, journal lien. All 5 examples come in the journal lien. I'm just giving you the example simply. If I give the example of banker, suppose if you have taken the 10 lakh rupees from the bank, okay, so in that case you have already submitted the document of the security that you have deposited in the bank. Okay, so in that case, suppose if you are not able to pay the money, so in that case you have a right. In that case you have a bank have a right to just take there to hold your all the document till the borrower had not give the payment, that is full money. That is called section 171. So you have to understand this one. Okay, this is called journal lien. So 5 things are given in section 171 of the Indian Contract Act. Okay, now section 172, this is important. Definition of pledge, pawner, pawnee. In special principle of contract, section 124, indemnifier and indemnity holder. Guarantor in the contract of guarantee, principal debtor, guarantor and creditor. Bailment 148, in the bailment, bailer and bailee. And in pledge, pawner and pawnee. So first of all, what do you mean by the term pledge? So pledge is simply A and B is there. A person had given 10 lakh rupees and this A person had given the movable item as a security. Movable item as a security, that is called pledge. Okay, so pledge is basically the bailment of good as a security. Bailment means in bailment also we deal with the movable items. We give the movable items to the bailee. So same thing happened to the pledge also. In the pledge, it is a bailment of goods as security for the payment of debt or performance of the promise is called pledge, and the bailer in this case is called pawner. This is called pawner and this is called pawnee. Simple, pawner and pawnee. So the bailee is called the pawnee. So hope so. So that's all for today's class. We have done with the various sections. That's 124. Today we have done 124, 126, 148 and 172. But tomorrow your Indian contract important section will be finished, because tomorrow we have to discuss with the agent. The contract of agency is also important, and you know why I have just separated the contract of agency from this part? Because we have to learn various things in contract of agency, not section but the various key points of the contract of agency. Okay, so hope so you like the session. Now those who are fresher in this batch, so you know the bilingual batch of JAB is going to be start from 15 February, as you can easily see that. And please write in a comment box that now you are okay that ma'am is just taking the class of important sections and the important terms, because in important section also we are just learning the important this one things, okay, important points. So in this new batch, the PPV, the first subject PPV will be start from 15 February, okay, 15 February. And your LRAB will be start from 7 March, timing will be 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. and from the 1st April 9 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. your class will be there. Okay, now this is a English medium batch which is going to be start from 14th Feb, English medium. Now how to purchase, I will just tell you in the last session, okay. So this batch is going to be start from 14th Feb, PPB 28th Feb and AFB from the 7th March, okay. So those who are targeting the May-June session exam, so this batch is the first batch of this session. You can easily purchase that batch. Okay, now how to purchase this batch? So for this thing, you have to go to the Adda site. As you can easily see, the Adda site is there. Okay, so first of all, you have to just scroll this one. Click on JAIIB, then JAIIB. You can see the online live classes. This is the revision batch of for those students who are just going to give exam in February. You can see the batch will be start from 3rd February. 3000 MCQ question. This is very, very important. You have to purchase this batch if you are going to give exam in the February session. And those candidates who are just, seeing the question of LRAB, you have to write the one-liner questions of your LRAB in this part, okay, so that you can easily, revise the questions. And English medium batch, first of all you click on view all and you can see the English medium batch. How to purchase? Simply, first of all, see what are the things that is included in this batch. 130 plus hour live two-way classes, okay, 30 plus topic wise question of AFB, 61 ebooks of this topic wise full mock test, detailed subject expertise, recorded videos will be available in this batch, okay, recorded videos. Now how to purchase? We have to click on view offer. Just enter the mail ID, that is d@gmail.com and coupon code, that is Y391 and click on apply. If you apply, you can see 80% discount is going on. You can purchase this course, and this batch is very, very essential because it's a new batch with new content, with new PPT, and the teacher will be same. Okay, so this is the English medium batch. Sharp 80% discount is going on. Okay, and you can also purchase the single batch also. Okay, if you want to purchase the single batch of LRAB, of PPB, everything that is given here. Okay, so that's all about this one. And JAIIB ka Mahapack is also very important. So those who are new candidates, so JAIIB ka Mahapack, within 6 months. So first of all, see the validities of 6 months. So within 6 months, whatever new batch, case study batch, foundation batch, target batch, revision batch, whatever batch will come within 6 months, everything will be included in this batch. Everything. So the actual price is not this. The actual price is not this. And English medium batch also come in this JAIIB ka Mahapack and Hindi. Bilingual also. Okay. So you have to click on view offer and just put your email ID. And just coupon code Y391 and just click on apply. You can see the actual price 5,199. So it means a very nominal price you have to pay for the JAIIB ka Mahapack, and in 6 months at least 5 to 6 batches will come and everything will be included in this batch. Nothing separate, you have to purchase this one. Okay, so that's why this is very, very important. You can easily purchase this batch. Okay, and those candidates who are targeting that in 2022 you have to crack the JAIIB and CAIIB. So this batch is very, very important because now from 2023 the syllabus is just going to change. So that's why this JAIIB and CAIIB Mahapack validity is 12 months. So within 12 months, whatever new course, batches, ebooks, books, test series, everything will be included in this batch. Okay, so how to purchase? Same thing. View offer, mail ID, and coupon code, that is Y391. Apply. Only 9,000 you have to pay for 1 year. I think that is a very nominal price. Okay, so hope so you like the session, and please comment and just write in a comment box that what you want to study in this